how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Matthew Liberatore. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First pitch, not close. Hayes stands at second with no outs. That one fouled off. Man at second. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ryan Reynolds here. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. The pitch. And a curve misses outside. Roll to short, could be 2. Donovan to second, on to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And that's in for a strike. Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That misses. 1-2. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Now 2 away. At the plate, Liover Peguero. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. McCutchen raging back towards the wall. Hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Nootbaar now at the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Billy. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nolan Arenado.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Nolan Gorman in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a good eye there. Donovan on at second with 2 down. Just off the inside edge, Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. Two outs. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 hits in the loss last night. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up. And that ends the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason DeLay. Liberatore back to work. That one finds the corner. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 5.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Liberatore. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. And there's 2 away.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Shepard in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. Man at first, Bailey Falter, the next Pirate to hit. Had the day off yesterday. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carpenter makes the catch, and that is that. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jordan Walker. As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late. Out to center. Moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. No left fielder.
Now it's back Carpenter. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
No, that missed.
That one misses. Now 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
High.
Number 4 at the plate and takes high there. Two down, nobody on.
2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one missing low. Fought off foul. Two outs. In the air, right field. McCutchen after it. He's got it. And that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2015.
Ball high.
And that one upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, center field. Walker under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Bounce to 3rd. Arenado. Jump throw. Awesome play there. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from 3rd base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play 3rd base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Reynolds batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Two outs. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Misses outside. Ball 2. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Liover Peguero. Grounded out his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one out to right. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away. And now the lefty. The punch out there. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the 1st. In the air to left center. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The Pirates leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And it remains 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Jason DeLay. And a pitch. Way high with that one. And it's 1-0. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, out towards right center. Newbar sizes this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Shepard reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And here it comes. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Falter back to work, and that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Gone. His second homer of this series. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He got got on playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The lefty fires. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Delay. Collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside.
That's inside.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bailey Falter. And he deals. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 13, Brian Hayes.
So the batting order turns over. Brian Hayes will hit next. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And that's too high.
2-2.
To the right side, Gorman. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carpenter makes the grab, and that is that. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Luis Ortiz preparing to come on if needed. Oviedo getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here is number 4. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Liberatore in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it. Well, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Action in the St. Louis bullpen, number 62, up and throwing. King also getting ready. And a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carpenter on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's in there. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Donovan whips it to first on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Luis Ortiz.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan.
The shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
The pitch. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan.
Two outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. That's outside, and that's ball two.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Shepard on his way over, makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 62.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Delay in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that one in the air center field. Walker gets under it. 2 away.
Now batting, number 47.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the pitch. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Carpenter. That one pulled foul. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 3. Just missed. And the 1-0. That's to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. This to center field. Walker gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Ryan Barucki will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the catcher.
For St. Louis, the catcher.
Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner. And downstairs. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The batter. The pitcher.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dylan Carlson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty.
That's low. That's a ball.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The wind to kick the 2-0. That clips a corner. High fly ball down the left field line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count's full. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now the center fielder. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Thompson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. King warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop.
And now it's going to be Liover Peguero. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bounce to the left side. Donovan zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason DeLay. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. Walker moves towards it. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom nine, now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Baraki back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. And it's just foul. That was close. And the pitch. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slider misses outside. Paul Goldschmidt to bat next. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He made him pay for that one. And the Cardinals walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.